if you're coming to Dawson City, it might be to explore the history of the Trondheim people. I apologize if I said that wrong. It might be because you want to explore a gold rush city. It might be because it's a National Historic Site since the 60s and is on the list as a UNESCO historical site. Or you want to join a very elite club. Sourtoe Cocktail. For some reason it was moved from the Sourdough Saloon recently. Right around the corner, it's the Eldorado Sluice Box Lounge. So it is a working bar. I didn't want to film it when I went in there to do it because I didn't want to be that obnoxious person, you know, getting everyone who's just trying to enjoy a drink after a long day. So here's what you do. You don't go to the captain's table and just pull out a chair. He gets irritated by that. You go to the bar. You say you're here for the Sourtoe. They give you a piece of paper. You write your name on that piece of paper and where you're from. You pay for your shot. Now apparently there is sometimes an option for a different shot. Everyone, they just kind of automatically pour to Yukon Jack, fine by me. And then you wait for the captain to call you. Once the captain calls you, you sit across from him, you place your drink on the coaster, you read the rules, which basically say that the toe does not touch anything other than your lips, at the risk of a fine of $2,500 because people have swallowed the toe. And then he takes the toe in a pair of tongs, he says the oath. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch this gnarly toe. Drops in your drink, you take your shot, you hold it until he tells you that you're good, and then you're done. You get a certificate, and away you go. I did it with Captain Dan, and it was a lot of fun. So, there you go. Oh, my bulldog, the water dog. If having a shot garnished with a mummified human toe is not your idea of fun, there are still plenty of things to do around Dawson City. I would recommend a quick stop at the Visitor Center for a wide selection of tours offered by Parks Canada, weather permitting, of course. Dogs can go on some of the tours, but since other dogs were there ahead of us, we had to pass. If a walking tour is not your thing, you can visit the Jack London Museum, stop for a chance to pan for gold, or even take a helicopter tour, and lots more. Or you can do what we did and just wander around the town. There's a dog somewhere over there barking at us. And look at who's not being a nut job. Hey? Hey, buddy? Look at that! Look at that! Hey, Lily. There you go. Not only is he not reacting, he's walking away. Oh my God. Such a good boy, Kingly. He's like, I'm walking. I am walking. I am walking? Or are you talking? Are you talking while I'm walking? He's like, yeah, I heard it. I don't care. Good job, buddy. With level ground and nicer weather, it was a great way for us to spend the afternoon, especially after all the driving. A trip to the top of Midnight Dome is a must. So, just did the Sourtoe and came up to the dome over top of the Yukon, over top of Dawson. Views are pretty spectacular here. Like the hat, that's why I got it. I'm tripping on a rock. So I think we're gonna find a place to hunker down for the night, and we're gonna hit across the river tomorrow. There's a free ferry that'll take you on the other side of the river. It's actually put on by the government, the Yukon government, and tomorrow we will hit the top of the world highway finally, and from here on in we can kind of tangle up in a leash. Travel at our leisure. Well, okay, after we get the border crossing tomorrow, then we can travel at our leisure, because it closes on Sunday. Tomorrow's Saturday. We have one day to kind of wiggle room in case, as you can see, it's raining. It's been raining pretty much, not most of today, a good chunk of today, pretty much all of yesterday. So if the road is lousy, We're gonna have to really go slow because we were on the Dempster Highway up to Tombstone and back, and today it was just horrendous. So yeah, they say that if you're gonna do the whole Dempster, to make sure you have 2 spares on rims, and I see why. It was not scary, but there were a few times it's like, you know, you hit the bam, you're like, oh no. Luckily, obviously no spares or no leaks, unless it's just a really, really slow leak. But that's that. Hopefully I can get the pups dried off somewhat and be on the way in the morning. See ya. So we spent most of the day walking around Dawson and doing research. You can see I have some tired puppies. Mr. Snuggle Bumps.